Hello Internet, I am the man on your screen. First of all, welcome to my channel. This is not a movie specific review channel. This channel is for pretty much anything. Anything that I feel that I can talk about and that I can give an opinion on so that folk can answer back and give their own opinions on it so that folk can have a discussion about it. Whether it be movies, whether it be plays, whether it be musicals, whether it be games, whether it be anything. That said, first topic, let's talk movies, shall we? I just seen a couple of movies last night, and I wish to get my opinions of them off my chest. Those movies being World War Z and Despicable Me 2. Let's start off with the one I enjoyed most of all. Let's talk about World War Z.
Jerry?
Get back in your car right now! Remain with your feet!
Baby?
Tell the kids I'm coming back. Just know, I'm coming back.
This is an interesting one because it doesn't work. I don't think this movie works in the way that the directors were intending it to be. Pretty much, this isn't a prototypical zombie film. This is the zombie action flick. Like, it doesn't focus entirely on building suspense, building characters. It's more about we got a shitload of zombies here. We've got throw them all at your face, and we're gonna make stuff go boom as well. We're gonna shoot things. It's action oriented. Now, anyone that's read the book, those who really like the book, and I mean really like it, you will hate this movie. Now that's not to say that the movie is bad because of that. It has other reasons, but that's not to say that it's bad. Because I really like this one for one main reason. I found it funny. I thought it was really funny, and I don't think I was supposed to. So that's kind of why the movie fails, but it's also why I enjoy it. So we start off with the Lane family. Jerry Lane and his wife and 2 daughters. Jerry Lane, of course, being played by Brad Pitt. And this family, we're given one scene with this family in their house, just having a good time. And all I'm thinking of is, when is the Disney World logo gonna appear at the bottom? Because that's what this scene is like. It's like an advert for Disney World or Holiday Resort that just shows this perfect, disgustingly perfect family. Because the kids, the first thing you see are the kids coming in the bed just going, yay, 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 we're happy because we love our parents so much. And they're not excited for anything, nothing's happening today. This is just a new day, and these kids are so excited. Don't know why. And then we get to what Jerry does. He quit his job, touring the world, looking at all these dangerous places, documenting them. He quit it just so he could be with his family and make pancakes, because he's so gosh darn good at making pancakes for his kids. And I'm just looking at this going, wow. I don't think the writers of this movie know anything about kids. Like, nothing at all. They're taking it just as they would see in either other weird action films or adverts on the telly. They know nothing about kids. And it's just weird watching this family interact for these first few moments. And do we get any more information in this family? We get 2 minutes of insipid dialogue and cheesy family fun. And then, instantly, Philadelphia, George Square, for those that live in Scotland and instantly recognise it's like, yeah, it's George Square. And then it just, boom, zombies attack, carnage, chaos, boom, boom, explosions. Watching this scene is pretty damn fun. Really well shot, really well directed, and it almost builds up a real sense of fear. Because you do start to worry. You are thinking like, oh shit, things are really going down here. And then this happens. They made a weird choice on how normal people become these zombies. Like when someone gets bit and they start transforming into them. They made some weird choices. The one guy that gets bit, he's on the ground and you think it's good. I think they were trying to go for something really shocking and they just sort of missed the mark. Because he's starting off and then all of a sudden it's like so it's like that, and then he just springs up and it's like Jaguar run, chasing the people and whatnot. And I'm watching there thinking, it's not really scary, but I like it. And I find myself chuckling under my breath. It's like, it's an odd choice for them to make, wasn't it? The plot is essentially Jerry Lane is recruited by his old work to go around the world in search of a possible cure for the zombie infection to try and fight back against it. It's actually done pretty well. The journey isn't boring, let's put it that way, and that was kind of my fear, is like, is he just gonna go from place to place fighting zombies and zombies? Is it gonna be boring? No, each place it goes to reveals another bit of the mystery, another clue to direct him where to go, and you start to become intrigued by it. Ever so slightly, you start to become interested in the possibility of him finding this cure. And particularly when he gets to, there's a great scene in Israel where it's just, it's very quiet to start with. He's starting to get his information, and then he's starting to lose it a bit. And then the zombies start to attack, and it's like, chaos, 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 get on the plane, and then revelation. And it's a pretty good revelation. I won't spoil it, because it is really good, and it's one of the moments of the film where I thought, okay, that's an interesting idea. I haven't seen it done in any zombie film before. It is full of really nice shots. It's just, I think where the movie fails is just the zombies themselves just aren't scary or intimidating whatsoever. I tell you, like, they can be a bit intimidating. When they do start to make this big swarm, you are sort of intimidated, because it does seem like humanity is just completely outnumbered and just waiting to get run over by these things. But, for example, Brad Pitt's character is just walking by one zombie, and this is all that's happening. This is all that's happening. Right into a wall. There's also this moment right near the end of the film, where a zombie is pretty much like really close to Brad Pitt's face, and they're trying to set up his tense, but I was laughing my ass off at this scene. Because the noise the zombies make, they're definitely not human. They try and make them as animalistic as possible, which doesn't work in this scene. Because all you're seeing is a zombie going to Brad Pitt's face doing this. They're meant to be taken seriously, these zombies, aren't they? I think to sum up, World War Z isn't bad. It doesn't work, but that doesn't make it bad. 6 out of 10. I think that's warranted. I think that's being less than generous with this film, if I'm being honest. A lot of fun, sets up some good ideas, some really great shots, and it does do other things that other zombie films haven't really looked into. And it's a good starting point, I think. They've set up that they're going to do this series of movies. They've got a sequel coming out, I think. And yeah, it's a pretty good start. I'm interested to see where it goes now. The characters aren't very memorable in a sense, but they are at least likable. Go see it if you haven't already, and if you have seen it, tell me what you thought in the comments below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.